Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn how to restart n8n container. Then I will show you n8n Webhook error, how to solve it, and so that you can add Google account or Telegram account in n8n. I have already created a video how to run n8n on your local PC, and then I will show how to expose local n8n to the internet. I have already shown it. You can visit this video as well. Okay, after that, if you want to access n8n from your domain name, I have shown how to access it. In this video I have shown how to access n8n, local n8n from the domain name. Okay, but here if I want to access the n8n from domain name, n8n sorry n8n pc, this domain name, if I want to access this n8n from this domain name and hit enter, it shows the error. Why n8n doesn't open? For this, I have installed n8n in my WSL. For go to the WSL, CMD, and then click on Ubuntu WSL. Here you have to see whether the n8n container is running or not. For this, you have to choose n8n container. n8n container is running or not. Okay. If you n8n container status, you have to see the n8n container status. n8n container it is running or not. For this, go to the WSL section and Control L. Here you can see the n8n container is running or not. Docker docker ps. Hit enter. Here shows the Docker n8n container is running, Postgres is running, Quadrant is running, Olama is running, but Cloudflare container is not running. That's why I could not access the n8n with this domain name. With the domain name. How to restart the Cloudflare container? For this, go to the, here you can see the Docker ps-a. It shows the running and stop container, and hit enter. Here you can see the all the containers, it is the running, and the Cloudflare container is here. That means your Cloudflare container is stop position. If you want to start, if I start the Cloudflare container, then only I can access the n8n from my domain name. For this, go to here you can how to start the Cloudflare container. Just use this command docker start and then container id, this copy and paste and hit enter. Here Cloudflare container is running. If you want to check the status of the container, docker ps and hit enter. Here you can see all the container is running. n8n container is running, Postgres container is running, Quadrant is running, Olama is running, and Cloudflare is running. All the container, self-hosted container is running, all the container. Then I can access the n8n from my domain name. If I again refresh it, wait a little bit. Here you can see the n8n container is running. I can access the n8n container. Okay, you can see that I have already inside the container. That means if the n8n container is running, then only you can access the n8n from your domain name, and your Cloudflare container must be running. You can also stop any container. How to stop any container? To stop the container, say for example, I do not want to run the Olama container. Here you can also stop it. To stop the container, just use docker stop and the container id. Copy, control paste and hit enter. And if you see the docker ps, here you cannot see the Olama container, and hit enter. Here you can see Olama is not present in this status. Okay, in this way you can start container and stop container. If your Cloudflare container is running, and then only you can access the n8n from your domain name. Here you can see this is the n8n workspace. Okay, then if you want to solve the n8n Webhook error, first then you have to go to the here Control A, and here you just go to the directory of the self-hosted container AI starter kit, ls cd self, and hit enter. Ls, you can see all the files of the n8n self-hosted n8n starter kit. If you solve the n8n Webhook URL error, you have to just add this line, 2 lines. One is, I will show you, just open it in a VS Code, code space dot and hit enter. Here, go to the Docker compose file section. Wait a little bit. First open the this in a okay, and then go to the Docker compose sections, and here 2 line you have to add. One is Webhook URL. Add this Webhook URL equal to then your n8n URL. Here is it is n8npc.learnwithme.online, this type, and slash. You have to copy it and paste into the Docker compose, and here Webhook URL equal to this. Okay, in my case, this is the n8npc.learnwithme.online. It is my domain name to access the n8n. And another line you have to add, that is n8n underscore protocol equal to HTTPS. Okay, these 2 line you have to add, then only you can fix the n8n Webhook URL error. Okay, I will show you. Just after adding these 2 lines, you have to run this command. First, you have to stop the container. Stop the container. To stop the container, you have to use this command. Just use, I have already this Docker compose profile CPU, copy it and go to the this here command section, a terminal. Here one things you have to add, just CPU down, DOWN. First you have to down the Docker, okay, Docker container, and hit enter. Okay, it is remove all the containers. Then you have to use this command, Docker compose -- profile CPU up -d. Okay, and it is recreate the container. Okay, wait a little bit. It is also running the Olama as it is restarting. Okay, it is done. Then go to the n8n workspace, and here if you go to click on new and then click on create workflow, and then click on Webhook, and you can see in the Webhook URL you can see the domain name of the n8n. Here in my case n8n pc.learnwithme.online/webhook. Here is that it is the production URL and this is the test URL. If you see the domain name here, that means you can successfully created a Webhook. Okay, Webhook URL. Okay, Webhook URL problem is gone. That means if you want to see this URL or any domain name on the n8n Webhook URL, you can access it. You can create the Webhook in n8n. Okay, and if you want to also add Google credential or any credential, then go to the you can create a Webhook in n8n, and you can also add Google account. Okay, you can also add the credential Google Gmail account by using this, and you can see this is the your OAuth redirect URL. Here it is shown the domain name, and it is not shown the localhost :5678. It is shown the n8n domain name. OAuth redirect URL is domain name. Okay, and then you can add the Google credential or Telegram credential. Okay, this is the way you can solve this. Okay, if the video is helpful, please like it, share it and subscribe it.